How you doing? My name is Nicholas Bostson. I'm gonna be interviewing the Director of Administration, Derek Wilson.
How you doing today?
I'm here with Derek Wilson, Director of Administrations. Tell us something about your position here.
Okay.
What do you do here?
Actually, I've been here at Texas Southern University 16 years in total. Actually been at the law school 3 years of the 16 years. So I started my sophomore year at the age of 20 when I was here at Texas Southern University. One of my jobs or roles here at the Marshall School of Law is to actually maintain and take care of the $15 million budget that we have at the law school. So that's one of many jobs that I've had here in my capacity.
What makes TSU unique compared to other colleges in the city?
I think what makes TSU so unique is one of the culture, the experience. It, to me, reminds me of a family reunion. It's one of the best places I think you can attend and come to a university that will actually help assist you through the process of matriculating through Texas Southern University, and it's one big family.
What benefits will a student gain from attending an HBCU like this?
Okay, man, that's a great. I can give you a million answers for that one, but I think one of the things they can benefit from graduating from Texas Southern University is that sometimes in experience you'll deal with adversity, ups and downs, but all of that you can apply to when you graduate. So when you actually get in your professional career, you'll take the approach that, man, I went through so much in my undergrad experience that, this is a piece of cake. I think a lot of people have it so easy that they don't deal with adversity, so when they get in a situation where they have to deal with it, they don't know how to. So in times when being here at TSU, waiting in lines, or sometimes you may get to run around, it actually turns you into having a different approach of taking care of your business. So make sure you have all your paperwork with you when you go to office. Make sure you're cordial and professional and conducting your business appropriately. So when you do deal with these situations, you know how to do them better.
Right. So which departments here have multiple achievements that stand out?
I'll stick with the law school. I say, one of the things we take pride in is actually 43% of those that graduate from TMSL or that are working in the workforce as attorneys in the state of Texas have graduated from therapy. So 43% of the African Americans practicing law have graduated from here. We're the #1 diverse law school a year ago. So that's one thing. We had the cheapest tuition amongst any law school in the state of Texas.
Right.
And aside from that, it's one of the best places I think you can come to and obtain a JD degree is there at Marshall.
Right. Do you know anything about the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland program that they have?
I do. I say one of the things is funny you say that because when I came to TSU in undergrad, that was one of the things that they drilled to us in orientation of knowing your alums and knowing Barbara Jordan, knowing Mickey Leland. I remember growing up, actually the incident of Mickey Leland passing in a flight accident, and those were people that you exhibit growing up and seeing on TV and that you want to resemble and that paved the way for us. So I think one of my things, the reasons for coming to TMSL was because of those two people in itself, and there were many others, some that may not have received as much prestige, but I say there were the Thomas Freeman. That's one distinguished debater. We got Mr. Westbury was a well-known mathematician here at TSU. Mr. Alvin Warlaw was actually my mentor and boss and worked at TSU for 60 plus years. So I can name many others that have done so many wonderful things and actually were here when the school was founded. So.
Okay. Does TSU have any other programs that help students with more of a hands-on experience balance their education?
I would say, you have the flight program, which is a new up-and-coming program here at TSU where those students that achieve to become pilots, they actually have flight simulations, off a suite. And actually flight simulation reminds me of a video game. So it's like getting into the big video game machine and you actually testing and flying an airplane. Aside from that, I think you have the health and physical education or health program with those that have on-hand training with being a trainer and working with the various sporting teams on campus. I say those that attend and become lawyers, they have the hands-on experience because we have 2 courtrooms here at the law school. School of Business, I'm a graduate there, so those students have a chance to take internships on campus in various departments, accounting, marketing, and vice versa for those that are computer science majors have the opportunity to work on campus in IT as well.
Yes, sir. Do you believe there are any social structures that form a barrier in obtaining education for young people?
I think more so that's a major one. That's more culturally.
Yeah.
I think it stems from home first.
Right.
You have a
Right.
lot of first generational students that are going to school and this is the first time they've ever, out of the whole family,
Right.
have had an opportunity. Not say opportunity, have gone. Let me put it that way.
Right.
You have a lot of students that don't have any parental support. Some are locked up, or deceased, or raised by their grandparents.
Right.
So they really don't have someone to kind of look up to. I think part of the issue we kind of for ourselves is similar to this whole movement, Black Lives Matter, and even before then, we do it to each other. We don't help each other out. We don't support each other. Don't look out for each other like we should,
Right.
as an ethnicity, as a group. So once we get that together, I think as a body we can do a lot better. So I think the only barrier that you probably would have would be your own personal self. Will be the barrier that will actually stop you from progressing.
Thank you.
All right.
Can you name any barriers TSU has broken?
Law school was founded because of the Sweat case.
Right.
Due to what happened at UT for minority students or African American students not being allowed to attend their law school. So Team itself was founded due to that. I say just the shift with having an opportunity to go to a school that at one point was open admission. So that allowed a lot of students that did not have the grades due to their upbringing or the background of their K through 12th grade experience wasn't that well, and TSU provided that. We've since now changed from open admissions to having a requirement, but I think that's one of the things that TSU affords a lot of students the opportunity to come here, because when you can't get into the U of H's or the Rices, and or you don't want to go to community college, I think TSU kind of gives you that stepping stone that allows you to grow, because a lot of our students have yet been tested, have yet been challenged, have yet learned who they are as a person. I think TSU provides that. So when you do leave here with your undergrad degree, you can go anywhere and be successful.
That being said, I want to thank you for having this interview with me. And could you share with us one of your biggest experiences working here at TSU?
One of my biggest experiences, I guess for myself, is to make sure, since I've been here 16 years working, I started undergrad, I've been here since 1998, is to make sure, because I'm just 36 years old, is to make sure I take it upon myself to do my very best. Because usually in these particular roles or positions, everyone in these positions are older.
Right.
40, late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And if I do very well, this will open the door for many others.
Right.
One, TSU graduates. And it's good to also pick from where you're actually planting seeds. So it's good to be able to say that I graduated from here and I have a job here, and I've been successful enough to be here that long. I just hope that we continue to do that in other areas at the campus to provide students opportunity. Because without having this opportunity, I don't know where else. I applied to U of H and I'm here, so I'll put it at that point. I'm not going to bash in the school, but I'm glad I chose TSU. This is where my heart is. But at the same time, I'm always looking to grow and progress and just do the best I can while I'm here. So TSU affords an opportunity for everybody, not just African Americans, Latinos, Hispanics, Asians, and everybody else has the opportunity to come here. So that's what makes TSU great.
Sure. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. All right, one take. Hey, always, man. Hey, your mom good people, man. So you can get a job. So like on Casual Friday, I never will, never be casual.
Okay.
Because that's my thing is that every day is a job interview. So
Okay.
you never know, hey, president may come and that be the day that he looking for somebody, he or she,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's your opportunity. So for young black men, that's why I say we do it to ourselves. Because the older generation don't believe we can get it done. They believe
Exactly.
we're lazy,
Exactly.
we do what we want to do, we come to work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hey, I enjoy my moments when I get home, relaxing, chilling, you know, wearing jumpsuits, shorts, hooping.
Right.
But you gotta know how to cut that off and on. But that's
Exactly.
not, for some of us that believe being all the time, it ain't that. I'm
Yeah.
just, yeah, I grew up in the neighborhood, but I ain't trying to go back to that.
You gotta keep it professional.
Got partners that still doing the same thing. Got
Right.
partners that ain't here no more
Yeah.
that was doing that.
Right.
So, you know, man, my thing is for my son and daughters is, hey, give them an opportunity so it won't be as hard.
Right.
It will be still difficult, but not as hard, you know, compared to what I didn't went with my parents. Both my parents
Exactly.
straight high school graduates.
Exactly.
So
Mm-hmm.
for me, as I was saying, first generation. So all they were telling me, you going to college. But I'm like, yeah, high school. You going to college. You
Right.
gotta go. Man, y'all putting a lot of pressure, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta do it because nobody gonna do it for you.
Exactly.
Ain't no handouts. You know,
Exactly.
You see that with the election.
Exactly.
Ain't no handouts.
Ain't no handouts.
So you gonna have to grind it.
Yeah.
And grinding means if you gotta have 2, 3 jobs,
Right.
you gonna have to grind that thing.